Hello, YouTube. Hi. So this video is about my third eye awakening experience. I'm still currently going through it. Um, Needless to say, it's been eye-opening. But let's get to the real. I've been able to see things, unexplainable things, like the things I know. Like for starters, this coronavirus, it's not what people think it is. The coronavirus is actually healing people. The coronavirus is actually mending family structures apart. Are people dying? Yes, it's true. Um, I can't really say for any rhyme or reason why people are dying, but you know, I can tell you that the virus is healing a lot of people and it's forcing families back together. And I don't know much else, but I do know that much. Um, what else? It's just ever since this third eye awakening experience, I've examined. Oh my god! Oh, the glasses, bro. I've been examining certain things about life, things that I always believed were true are not true. The intuition that I have about life isn't true. Things like tattoos and stuff like that. Like, let me show you my tattoos. The reason that people get certain tattoos is not as simple as you think. Um, I don't know, it's kind of hard to see, but this tattoo says dream into reality, and it's something that I'm capable of doing. I can literally dream anything and in anything into reality. These planets have to do like, with like my signs basically. And without knowing, this is something I just decided to do. You see, tattooers are actually like God's people of like giving them marks of power. They're basically signs from God. Like it's crazy. Like these roses I got, roses represent love, and I got them for like I don't know. It's just I know why I got them. I got them for my mother, my grandmother, and my sister. And when I look at them, I think about them. Um, the Lord is my shepherd. God leads me. I mean, and like I want people to get out of this that there isn't just one God. You know, like the Bible, it actually talks about God as a collection, like God as a whole, God as one conscious. But there are actually many different gods. The gods that I pray to are not going to be the same gods that you pray to because different gods have different answers. Um, it's hard to explain, but like it's true. One other thing, this one person who's watching should get out of this. The fact that that you're the one person finding that you found me is because you were supposed to hear this. There is no such thing as a coincidence. Things don't happen by chance. Other tattoo. It's so hard to see my tattoos in reverse, but it says everything happens for a reason. I'm telling you, there's no such thing that happens by chance. Everything is happening for a reason. Now, whether you choose to tell yourself that this is this and that happened because of that, and it can be explained randomly, sure, believe what you want to believe because whatever you believe is true. It's as simple as it, you know. I can't explain it to you any other way. You have to do what's best for you. But what I know and what I believe is beyond this world. Like honestly, this COVID-19 thing, it's healing for people. And honestly, I think people are dying to force families together or because it's almost like a rapture in a way. Like but it's like a reverse rapture. The people that are dying, I don't want to say that they're all, I don't know. Honestly, that's beyond my scope. Like, I shouldn't even be talking about that. But I do know that people that are catching corona, they're they're healing. This is a soul healing from the gods. This is something that they decided on. I don't know. But like, the world will be fine. The world will be fine. It's this is basically like a necessary step that needed to be taken to heal the world of all its problems. And since you're the one person watching this, it must mean that you're capable of handling everything that I'm saying. So, um, you know how they say like when Jesus comes back and yada yada yada. This is me telling you personally that Jesus comes back all the time. Um, like when innocent people, get shot and they die in cold blood and they suffer. That is the definition of Jesus coming back and dying for the world's sins all over again, literally. And it happens all the time. It'll continue to happen. I mean, it's like it's not, you know, they're innocent, so they're fine. They go to heaven. It's cool. Like their soul is at rest, their spirit is at rest. They're fine. People who get selected in this way aren't like, it's just their time, you know. But I do believe that they get second chances as soon as they do their suffering and they die and yada yada yada. They're instantly reborn again and another baby. So it's and in essence, their physical body dies, so we can basically the world can be purged again. Uh, I don't know. It's like I'm on this live and I'm giving you the secrets to life, and you're not leaving talking. Like you leave a comment or something. Like, so if you feel what I'm saying, like let me know. Um, I don't know. I mean, what else more does one need? You could at least give me like a thumbs up. Hey, look, somebody else just got called to the live. Not a coincidence. You were meant to be here. Welcome. Um, I guess I'll repeat everything I said, or I don't know. What else can I talk about? Oh, okay. Zodiac signs. Um, Zodiac signs are not just horoscopes. They're not just fun pieces of trivial information that is fun for everybody. Your zodiac sign is literally the definition of all of your gifts, your talents, and power and energy that comes from the gods. You're born with it. We're all extremely powerful people. Now, whether you decide to use these powers is on you, but they've been given to you. They've been given to all of us. They've been given to us since the very beginning of time. And maybe it's not, X-Men, and it's not seeing someone physically bend steel and yada yada yada. But there are other type of powers. Like this is one of my gifts, my ability to voice things. I'm a Leo. This is my roar. This is one of my strongest gifts out there that I have. You know, like I implore you all to download this app. Um, don't know where my phone is. I guess I'm not meant to tell you what app it is. I guess you're supposed to, find this information on your own. But I implore you to look up your birth chart. The app is called CoStar, I believe. So it's called CoStar, and they'll give you the definition of your abilities, your gifts, and it's up to you to whether if you're going to nurture them or you're just going to let them go to the wayside. I'm on 9%. Yeah, it's up to you if you're going to nurture them or let them go to the wayside. Um, so I guess I'll just talk about myself because that's the easiest way, I guess, to explain. Because I can't talk about yours. I don't know y'all. I didn't even comment, but it's fine. It's fine. You're meant to hear this, so I'm sharing it with you. I am a Leo sun, and I am a Pisces rising, and I am a Sagittarius. No, I'm sorry, I said it wrong. I'm a Leo sun, and I'm a Pisces moon, and I'm a Sagittarius, right? So, in basic layman's terms, like I have a duality. My one of my gifts is duality, just because of my sun sign being Leo and my moon sign being Pisces. Leo, which represents fire, represents the king of the jungle. Pisces, which represents fish. I got this tattoo before I even knew that. I was drawn to this tattoo. This is literally before I ever knew about CoStar. I got this tattoo and I loved it. It's not That's not by accident. This is who I am. There's a reason. There's a reason for it. Like this literally represents both of my elements on my arm, with the orange and red fish representing fire, and then this represents my mysticalness, like my all of that. And like it's kind of hard to see, but his eye is actually orange, so it allows me to go into a state of mind of like pure spiritualness, but like a part of me is always there. Like I can never really go full on. I think I'm not sure, but like the orange, fish. Also, I guess like the more worldly side of me, and the more mystical side of me. The more worldly side of me is never like has just a bit of mystic of divination of intuition, but I can literally bounce back and forth between these things at any given time. Um, like my experience with my eye opening has been wild. Um, it's been crazy. So let's talk about the things that like keep your eye from opening, the things that like hurt you, I guess. So, drinking. So none of you know me, but like I've had a severe problem with drinking because I was numbing pain. I had childhood trauma, adult trauma, boy trauma, all types of stuff. So I was poisoning my body, basically. Like literally, drinking is the definition of poisoning your body, poisoning your energy. Like you have chakras that start from here and go. Like I don't know everything about the chakras. I've never, you know, but like, what's a really really good show? Avatar. It explains a lot. Like it explains a lot. Like literally, re-go watch Avatar, the cartoon though. I just can't endorse the movie right now, but literally, the cartoon is it's like the things that are around us, like the gods out there tell us stuff all the time. We choose to ignore it. This idea of like science fiction and like X-Men, and it's real. And it may not be real in the sense of, you know what, I'm not even going to say that, because there are people out there with abilities that I probably don't know of. But I understand it is exaggerated. Yes, it's exaggerated for the entertainment value. But like just look at X-Men. Art is the definition of like God like basically communicating us through these artists. They have these gifts, they paint these things that they don't understand, that they feel strongly about. They paint them because it's God's messages to us. God is always talking to us. Right now, there's something in my room and it's talking to one of y'all. I don't know what it is, but like I don't know. But like there are certain powers always at work. Like I implore you two people who are watching this, to examine everything that you know that you believe is true and try to look at it in a different way. Well, I guess the easiest thing would be to start looking at life as if there are no such things as coincidences, because there's not. Everything happens for a reason. I didn't even understand this tattoo when I got it, but it's exactly what I just told you. I got it for another something else, but now I understand. It's a reminder. It's not for me. It's for people to see. It's for people to understand. Like when I tell you God touches each and every one of us, when they say that God is like always, he's everywhere. He's literally everywhere. But you have a choice. You always have a choice. He can't make you do anything. I'm like running out of things to say, things to talk about. I'm trying to just let it flow. But let's talk about like things that I guess hurt your body. Liquor, processed foods, treating your body like trash, basically. And you'll probably quote like a lot of Bible votes, a lot of Bible quotes that your body is a temple, and look at you, you've marked up your body. The Bible is interpretable. It's interpretable to the person who's reading it. The Bible is true. Everything in it is true, but it's interpretable. I guess that's hard to I don't know. I don't know. Is that really hard to stomach? But like the Bible is literally interpretable. And there are priests and there are pastors who actually, they are able to communicate with God. I can communicate with God. I can see certain things that you can't see. Um, but there are also false priests out there. There are false priests out there. I just want to just put this on here just to say like being gay isn't a sin. I'm the direct image of God. God is made in my image, or I'm made in His image. It from that very verse, and people believe that and they hold it like that means that God is gay. How could He not be? It may not make sense to you, but it's true. Start to really examine life. Start to really examine the things around you. Like, all right, I don't know if I'm supposed to if I'm supposed to go get my charger and continue to talk to you all. I don't know if I'm supposed to get my charger and continue to talk to you all, or if I'm supposed to get off and I've already told you too much. But I'm going to take this as a sign that I've already told you too much. So this is the information that you have. Make me proud. Change the world. Don't doubt. Don't doubt the voice that's been telling you certain things in your mind forever. There's nothing wrong with you. I don't know. Until next time.